Hello, this is Manuel York for the Leading People Follow-Up Program. And today it's about the 3 types of resistance. And as mentioned last time, it's about the purpose story. You start with a goal, you present it to others, and they either respond with a genuine dialogue to join forces and create valuable results together, or they respond with disagreement. And if that disagreement is carried by resistance, then you have to deal with an unpleasant situation. And to overcome a possible fear of uncertain outcomes, I would like to guide you through these 3 types of resistance, as you already know. So it's only about reminding you of what you already know and encourage you to apply the tools that we have prepared to deal with resistance. And today it's about resistance number 1. And resistance number 1 is something that when you have a request that is actually against the personality trait of the other person, it's actually kind of a natural resistance. It's not really too unpleasant. It is unpleasant, but it's not really a worst case. It's a natural resistance, like asking an order-oriented person to share his knowledge with someone who is not so well educated and experienced, or to ask a relationship person to adjust their helpfulness and watch for monkeys. And in case of monkey situations, to even say no. Or to ask an achiever to slow down and to focus more on details. Or to ask an innovative person to first finish what they started before they move on to something new. Or to ask a territorial person to be more gentle and to include others in the joint process. Now, take the last case, if you ask a territorial person to be more gentle and include others, they will definitely respond by, well, I'm doing this all the time. And then you can take a look at them and say, what I see is, and here again is the tool. The tool is observing, addressing, a bit of exploring, which in this case is not so much necessary. It's more observing, addressing, and then creating or holding your stand, and then creating a crossroads. That is basically the idea. Observing, addressing, holding your stand, creating a crossroads. So if you address a territorial person and you request the person to be more gentle and include others, they will probably respond in a kind of a rough way. Say, I'm already doing this. And then you can say, what I see is that you really hate to do that. He will probably respond in kind of a rough agreement. And then you can say, see, I see that. And I understand that. And he may respond, and then he may respond by saying, yeah, but they are too weak. And then you can answer and say, well, they are not too weak, they are different. And here comes the next move. And then you watch for the response, and you will probably get a response like, different. And you say, see, what I see here is that you don't like different people. You kind of have trouble to connect with different people. And he will make probably some noises as a response. And then you can say, I repeat my request. So you repeat what you want from him. So this was like an overture to address the resistance. And now you repeat your request and say, I would like you to connect more with the other people and to join forces and to work together. And hold your stand and create a crossroads. So, and if you want to know how to do this in particular with the territorial person, what I would recommend you to do is to take that book again, and from page 195 on, you have a conversation about Ziggy and Henry. And even if you have already read it another time, because it's really kind of fun to read it. And it gives you an idea how to address, hold your stand, create crossroads, and in the end, win the person over to join forces. So this is resistance number one. It's a request against the personality traits of the other person. And even if a conversation like that is uncomfortable, the point here is that it is not really difficult. You don't really bear a big risk of failing because the other person, when you address it, is aware of it. An achiever is aware that they don't want to slow down. An other person is aware that they don't want to share knowledge with people who they consider stupid. A relationship person is totally aware that they are carrying monkeys easily. And an innovative person is totally aware that they hate to complete tasks and rather start something new. So they all are aware of it. And this self-awareness, this intact self-reflection, that is basically what carries you through this conversation. So it may be unpleasant, but it is actually easy. So, and for this week, what I would like you to do is to watch for resistance that's based on personality traits, and then try and test to address it and see what happens. So thank you for doing this. This is Manuel York for the Leading People Follow-Up program, and see you next time.